about having a seizure is the falling part, because after you fall, if you hit your head, you might get a concussion, you might get injured.
And the way you felt that was really bad.
Yes, it was scary.
What annoyed me was the fact that I saw it.
Everyone did.
I told someone. I saw it very early. I told someone that something's wrong with this guy.
I thought he was giving signal.
Someone else told me that I was trying to arrange it. I said, no, something's wrong with this guy. And I kept on looking at him until last year happened. There was one time I almost ran to him.
I know you or someone you all tried to get up. For me, I was the only one that was like, you push away, we can't touch him. And then Chuka was like, I better get disqualified.
I swear to God, that's why I feel like.
I said, no, you can't touch him. He now ran, he went to sit by the extreme. He was hoping to catch him. And then the guy fell the other way.
Okay. So finally, we have gotten an explanation to what happened at the arena when they were playing the arena games. You know how when Onyi was playing, we heard some shouts. And the biggest shout we heard was that of Timmy in Kane. We said, oh my God, and she started crying. So I was even thinking maybe she was the one that had an issue. So from this conversation, we could hear that it is one of the ninjas. That maybe as he was doing his job, he got tired and he fell. And you could hear Yusuf said he was thinking of going to touch him. But they were thinking if you touch him, maybe it might lead to disqualification or something. Well, in a time of problem, when you help somebody, anything that follows, you should be happy that you tried to help. But one thing I will say about this thing is, may God keep and protect the person. May he come back better. May he be stronger. May it not be the last for him. That was why we saw the emotion on the faces of all the housemates. And when they came back, Biggie off the mic. Now we understand everything that happened. Maybe he wasn't feeling fine. Maybe it's tiredness, fatigue. But it's not the first time they are doing a show like this. So it's just what happened. But we pray he is fine. And all the housemates have gotten themselves and they are doing well after that time when everything happened. I'm so happy for them. I'm so happy that it did not become something that would have caused an issue to the whole community. And we hope the person is fine. Yes. So after everything that happened yesterday, we had a winner. And the person that won the show was Chun Chuka. It's just as if yesterday was Chun Chuka's week. From Monday to the end of the week for last week was his own week because he performed extraordinarily. From being the first head of house of the season, from being the only person that wasn't evicted, that was not part of the Gambit game, because instead of 24 of them, 23 were up to the poll. So he escaped that part. As we speak now currently, he is the only person in that house as a player of the game. Then his team, which are the men's team, won the wager. And after the wager, he won the arena game yesterday. Sultes came off second. I think after that thing that happened, the emotions yesterday was much, and most people never really had that feeling again of should I contest? They didn't really feel excited again. They were just on the fence if they should do it or not. And even when they all lost, that anger of I lost wasn't there anymore. Because that shock of what they saw that happened. What if the guy had died? What if anything had happened? Because I knew when they were asking, was it Sheba? If somebody was asking Sheba when she lost, how did she feel? She said She didn't even feel anything, Jare, but the shock of what happened was really what was into her. So for her personally, she didn't feel much. And I understood with her because it's not easy. The emotions that were running. I saw when Chun Chuka himself came to lie on the chair, and after lying on the chair, he just slept on the ground fully. I saw Tram, somebody was patting Tram at the back, say, no cry, no cry, no cry. So everything just happened the way it did. But at the end of the day, we say, big thank you to God that the case did not get worse, did not go more than hand. It was still okay, and everything is fine. Praise be to the Almighty. Today is Saturday. The two very important things for today is going to be first and foremost. Yes, first and foremost, the most important thing for today, by 11 o'clock in the morning, they are going to be having their shopping and the Saturday night party in the night. These are the two most important agenda for the night.